Yo, what it do? Welcome to the Kane and Reloaded show. It's your boy 305 Kane in the building.
And this your boy DJ Reloaded.
DJ Reloaded. What it do, my boy? What's been going on with you? I heard you was out there moving some of that white stuff around, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Mother Nature, man. Shoo.
Fact.
Man, I hate days like this, man. It snowed practically the whole morning. Almost got hit by a semi truck this morning.
No.
Yeah, man. Hey, almost happened, man. Hey, by the grace of God, never would have made it. That's all I was thinking about, man. That truck was, hey, man, like it almost happened to me this morning, man. But the grace of God,
Yes, sir.
I made it to work safely. Did my thing. Back home, shoveled that white stuff out my driveway. And the sidewalk don't want the HOA fine. So, I'm going to follow the rules and do what I'm told to do. How's your day going, my brother?
My day going pretty swell. You like that word? Going pretty swell. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Same as usual, work, back to the crib, kids.
Now he had some tea and crumpets for lunch.
Very swell.
Man, I'm glad you made it to work and from work safely in one piece.
Sir, appreciate it. Blessings for everybody, everybody that come across this video. We need y'all to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, get down in the comments. Look at my boy. Salute to you, Mike. Salute. Already on point. You dig?
Nah, Mike, I think you trying to put me in the back of the truck. I don't trust you. No, but I mean, like it was cool. I'm chained up, and we got through the day safely. And that's all that matters. We got wives, babies to get home too.
Yes, sir.
Then I was just scrolling through my phone, and then I seen the little award ceremony, the Baffert that Joaquin Phoenix. I was looking at his reception speech, and I was like, man, like wow, you know what I mean? Like what he said was so it resonated, right? What we were just talking about a couple of days ago with Puff Daddy.
Right.
Now I ain't fighting Diego. And it resonated with what Puff Daddy was saying, right? Like Puff Daddy was putting the Grammys, and Oscars, all of them on notice. And saying for Mr. Phoenix here to come out with this acceptance speech. I'm gonna read some of it, because I mean you're hearing this over the last couple years, right?
Right.
It says he said, I feel conflicted because so many of my fellow actors that are deserving don't have the same privilege. I think we send a very clear message to people of color that you're not welcome here. He said, calling out the industry's systematic racism. I don't think anybody wants a handout. People just want to be acknowledged, accepted, and respected for their work. This is not a self-righteous condemnation. I'm part of the problem. I mean, I can't even put it in words, right? I gotta clap for what he said, right? And it's a first step, right? It's a great first step to call it out, but people have been calling out these award shows from the Oscars to the Grammys, et cetera, white, black, for many years now.
It's been a long time. I can remember from since I was a little boy. You know what I mean? I used to hear my mama and daddy them talking about this. Especially with like Michael Jackson around that time. Like, I really do I feel like you know what I mean? Like we talk off camera, and when we do talk, you see all these people get up and make this same stand over and over and over and over. When the action gonna start happening?
Facts. I
when
mean,
are we gonna get the action?
I think you only see a change when white actors, musicians, stop showing up to these award ceremonies. You know, I think black people, we've been protesting shit since we got here to America. Keeping it 1,000, right? We need those white brothers and sisters to protest. I ain't saying you got to march, but don't go to the Oscars. Don't go to the Grammys. Don't show up. That'll make
that bag.
I mean, again, if you're not willing to sacrifice anything, then you saying a good speech don't mean anything. I mean, it's obvious, right? It doesn't matter what talented black men and women do or say, it's not going to break through. You know, like I've been on Facebook for the last couple of days arguing with people about this cartoon sketch of Offset, Cardi B, and her child, and I found it disrespectful.
Right.
I found it disrespectful that you tearing down this woman, her husband, and her child. That one, for me, kids are off limits. But if the media could portray actors and actresses and musicians of color as if they're ignorant, they're dumb, award ceremony show it as well.
Right.
You know, so I mean, how do you feel about that?
You know, I just like when you talk about when you think about the conversation we had, I think it was a couple videos ago when we talked about just people in that image they put on, you know, because they trying to get paid. You know, they're using that image that's making them money, but that's not who everybody is in you know, in their own spare time. So when you think about it in those terms, people can still be putting on that image when they stand up there in front of that podium and make a speech. You know what I mean? And in that spare time, they over there shining that award up, glossing it up before they put it on the show. You know, that's how I feel about it, man. It just, you know, until I start seeing action, all the speeches and everybody want to look cool, sound cool. I need people to start putting in the work. Make it like that when they call your name and you don't accept the award. And you know, me and you talked off camera. You said something, hey, as soon as they call you for the award, if you feel somebody else was more deserving, why not give it to them?
The topic that we're doing right now is about Joaquin Phoenix speech that he had at the award ceremony about systemic racism and how people of color don't get appreciated in, you know, big award shows. I just feel like you know,
it was a good speech too.
It was a great speech. I applaud the man. Like I applaud, man. You know, like me and my coworker Mike, we talk about it all the time. You know what I'm saying? As far as about racism, we talk about a lot of things. To be honest with you, issues with just with America, life in general. We dig deep at work. You know, I love having conversations like that. He was trying to throw me off my A game as far as my topic today. That's what I believe he was trying to do. But you know, just even researching, like, you know, there's an article out right now just posted 7 hours ago. The Oscars should be nervous about Mr. Phoenix speech. So I just feel like the power to be is trying to tell him, hey man, we don't want to hear that. It's just like the NFL, right? They don't want to see a protest because they just want to watch a game. They don't want to see a protest. They just want to see people get awards. When is the time? When is there a right time to have a serious conversation about what goes on in this country?
All the time should be the right time. You should address things as they come.
Fact. But no.
But that's what I'm saying. This is too much. I see a lot of conversations everywhere. You see a lot of people talking about this and talking about that on all platforms. But like you said, I've been saying this all my life. When somebody gonna do something?
Right. I mean, it's to a point for me that I'm tired of having the conversations. I want to see, just like you said, action, and I want to see what really come from this. Just a good speech, or is he gonna do something about it? Right? It's just like when Training Day came out, and Oscar time came around and Best Actor came around. Denzel didn't get it, and I thought that I believe that a lot of people felt like Denzel played his ass off in Training Day.
That's a fact.
So, I mean, I don't think nothing to come out of it because until other people take the stands for real, we'll just be crying like we always do.
Yep.
Do it for the DJ. Yeah, we just be crying, man. But it is what it is,
So, Mike, what you got going on? Y'all got all these things on emoji faces, and y'all talk to us. What y'all got on y'all mind?
Yeah, I'm thinking about Javante Davis right now, man.
What you thinking about?
How Javante got charged with domestic violence. Man, people just, like you in the middle of a live event, you snatch your baby mama up. I don't know who she was talking to or what she did, but he snatched her up, and that's domestic violence. You ain't got to beat your woman to get charged with domestic violence. Any act of intimidation is considered, domestic violence. So I don't think he'll go to jail, but I mean, keep your nose clean, little guy.
Hey, we over here talking none of them dudes over there. He ain't playing that. He ain't got time for all that.
Hey man, if he cuts short, he cuts short. He a hell of a boxer. He better get his stroke game up. His stick game better get up.
Don't worry about all that, man. Hey, don't play with me. Don't play with me.
But like I said again, man, Mr. Phoenix's speech was great. I didn't think the Joker movie would be good, but when I saw it, I was like, okay, this is really interesting. The transformation that he went throughout the movie, it was really good. So you can tell that he put his body through a lot. He put his mental makeup through a lot in that movie. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, whoa, like that was a good movie. I was ready to shit on it because everybody was praising it. Almost like they were how they were praising Castaway. But it was actually a good movie. If you haven't seen Joker, I say go see it, not because of the speech. Not because of the speech. I just thought that way he went through and his transformation throughout the movie. It was a good movie. I don't like the backstory as far as him being like a, like a stepbrother to Bruce Wayne. I didn't like that part of it because I'm a Batman fan. That's one thing I didn't agree with the movie, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never read that in the comic books. The relationship between Batman and Joker. But it was actually good.
You ain't know right there.
I mean, no, there ain't no goddamn Jewel. Don't rewrite what I already know, which is history. It's not even in the comic book, so it's not a Jewel. They made that up. Nah, it
made it special.
Nah, man, I'm good on that, bro. Like, leave Batman alone. Shit. But like I said again, I salute him. Good movie, good speech, but action. You know. So other than that, man, again, huh?
Say, yeah, I'm with you. Put that action in.
You know, like we said again, man. You know, in the middle of the video, man, we definitely appreciate y'all guys for the support, ladies for the support. You know, we definitely need you guys to help push. You know, I get text messages in the morning for ideals. I appreciate those text messages. As far as conversations that we should have on the show. You know, we definitely need you guys to share the video, like the video, thumbs up it. If you don't like it, down it. You know, definitely, please. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But other than that, this your boy DJ Reloaded.
We're trying to get the 50 subscribers. So if y'all can help us get there. It's been your boy 305 King.
Peace, family.